fascinated by history's greatest mysteries and the secret societies that have shaped our world from the shadows? Do you love fast-paced historical thrillers that blend fact and fiction into a captivating tale of adventure and intrigue? If so, then Templar for Freemason, The Circle Completes by Ron Townsend is the book you've been waiting for. This riveting novel takes you on an epic journey from the Holy Land to the time of Christ, to the high-stakes world of the American Revolution, and finally to a startling revelation in modern-day Scotland. Along the way, you'll encounter some of the most legendary figures and mysterious organizations in history. The Knights Templar, the Freemasons, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and the shadowy Opus Dei. At the heart of this multi-generational saga is an earth-shattering secret, a secret that the Church will stop at nothing to suppress. According to legend, Jesus was married to Mary Magdalen and fathered a daughter named Sarah. For centuries, the descendants of Jesus and Mary have been guarded by the Knights Templar and later the Freemasons, who believe these women should take their rightful place as leaders of the Church. Now the latest descendants of this holy bloodline, a spirited young woman named Belinda, living in 18th century France, finds herself at the center of a deadly game of cat and mouse. Pursued by the fanatical Opus Dei, Belinda and her family must go on the run, moving their sacred treasure, including the Holy Grail and the casket of Mary Magdalene, from one hiding place to the next. Their only hope is a daring plan hatched by the founding fathers themselves. On the eve of the American Revolution, Benjamin Franklin and George Washington plot to smuggle Belinda's family and their priceless relics to the New World. There, deep beneath the streets of New York City, the treasure will be hidden away until the day that the world is finally ready to learn the truth. But even in the land of the free, Belinda and her descendants can never let down their guard. The agents of the Church are always watching, always waiting to strike. And Belinda's faithful marriage into another legendary bloodline, that of the Sinclairs who built the mysterious Roslyn Chapel, will only raise the stakes. Flash forward to the 20th century, where a new generation must take up the cause. Marie, the matriarch of Belinda's line, has dedicated her life to protecting her son, Philippe, his wife, Katrina, and their two young children, 8-year-old Sophie and 3-year-old David. Disaster strikes when Philippe and Katrina are murdered in a shocking attack orchestrated by the Opus Dei. To keep the rest of the family safe, a desperate plan is put into motion. While Marie remains in Scotland to raise David in secrecy, Sophie is spirited away to Paris to live under the protection of her cunning grandfather, Jacques, a leader of the modern-day Freemasons. But even separated by distance, the family remains united in an unbreakable bond, and by the priceless heirloom that Marie places in Sophie's young hands. Encoded in this deceptive, simple child's toy may be the key to unlocking the greatest secret in human history. With its masterful blending of real-life historical events and imaginative speculation, Templar Freemason is perfect for fans of Dan Brown, Steve Barry, Raymond Curry, and anyone who appreciates intelligent, impeccable, researched thrillers. But thanks to its strong characters, rich period detail, and emotional core that celebrates the unbreakable ties of family, the book will appeal to a wide range of readers who enjoy epic generational sagas like those of Edward Rutherford and James Michener. What sets this Templar Freemason apart is the way it shines light into the shadowy corners of history and asks provocative questions about the world as we know it. Was Jesus truly married and a father? How much influence have secret societies like the Templars and Freemasons had on the course of world histories? And could the revelations they protect really bring the powerful edifice of the Church crashing down? But this isn't just a thrilling work of what-if, alternate history. By tracing a single family's heroic struggle to protect the truth over the centuries, the book becomes a moving testament to the power of conviction, sacrifice, and family love. In a time when so many of us hunger for a sense of connection to something larger than ourselves, Templar Freemason reminds us that we are all part of a great chain in history, and that the choices we make today may resound through the ages in ways we can barely begin to imagine. The Circle Completes is the perfect subtitle for this sweeping novel because it is ultimately the story of how the great effort, launched centuries ago by the Templars, carried forward through the generations by the Freemasons and descendants of Christ, and brought to a head in the fires of the American Revolution, will finally come full circle in our lifetime, or that of Sophie's children and grandchildren. How that circle finally closes will be up to them, and to all of us who cherish truth and refuse to let the lights of history be extinguished. If you're ready to embark on an adventure of a lifetime, to explore hidden byways of history, experience one family's stirring journey through the ages, and have your assumptions about the world turned upside down, then unlock the secrets of Templar Freemason, The Circle Completes. Once you begin this unforgettable novel, you won't be able to put it down until you've uncovered the startling revolution that lies at its end. Get your copy of Ron Townsend's Templar Freemason, The Circle Completes today, and prepare to see history in a whole new light. We do not get paid by YouTube for any of our videos, so please consider contributions. Thank you. If you enjoy our videos, please click Patreon on the front page and buy me a drink. Thank you. Please like and subscribe the Watcher in the Fall channel.